A co-ed school. His story doesn't compute. No way I'm going with him. If she's a smoker, it's a deal breaker for me. The details are rather sketchy. I have some gaps in my education, a harbinger of things to come. He's a little unhinged. This is a haven for terrorists. En la última oración, el quite está enfatizando el verbo. I can't quite believe it myself. If something bad happens, it will be on you. Your accusations are disingenuous. I have many fond memories of my childhood. Children are fond of cartoons. You'll grow fond of this cat eventually. We're getting married regardless. They're banking on us. A grassroots organization. We're going to break them down into parts. This is how the rules have been laid out. Here's the layout for the building. The concert will be headlined by Maroon 5. He didn't even flinch. She's really a classy gal. The candidate is stamping in Iowa. He got some brownie points for doing that. Can you weigh in on this subject? Let's weed out people who are unfit for the position. An Olympic venue. He broke down and cried. Sorry to be blunt, but this is awful. I apologize in advance. Nothing affected him. He was unflappable. That TV show has the 8-time slot. They didn't want to partake with us. I fulfilled a dream of mine. You are misinformed. O también, you are ill-informed. It's a win-win situation for everybody. Hooray! Everything worked out as planned. You're trying to lay a guilt trip on me. You're not out of the woods yet. What brings you to our neck of the woods? The news leaked to the public. I pity you. We were able to pinpoint the problem. A social network. Your measurement is off by 1 inch. What I'm giving you is a ballpark figure. I eyeballed the amount of paint we need. Rather, you should spend your money on clothing. What do you want, a cookie? You did nothing. The Brits are playing against the Aussies. This is our first day down under. Truth be told, he's a nice guy. She was sporting a 14-carat diamond ring. We loaded the truck with our belongings. We had loads of fun. That guy is loaded. Wipe that grin off your face. The media kowtows to this guy. I was speechless when I saw them. I had to kneel down to pick it up. O también, I had to get down on my knees to pick it up. Your review on that song was spot on. You never believed in me to begin with. I know that sounds self-serving. O también egotistical. O, el más popular, selfish. I used to be self-righteous. He devoted all his life to this. He's taunting his opponent. They say this water is tainted. También se podría usar contaminated. She dyed her hair black. A dyed in the wool liberal. They're so gung-ho about this candidate. The magazine of the gun had only 2 bullets. Use different words to get your message across. Just go about your regular routine. Police is cracking down on crime around this area. I can't crack the password. My life is pretty hectic. Gather your stuff, we're leaving. I wonder whether this is true or false. He must be turning on his grave. It was pulled off the air because of low ratings. I was tossing and turning in my bed all night. After we ran, I was panting so hard. The divorce rate is high. He's a deceitful, manipulative man. My needs are not met in this church. He won't budge. The pews were full in the chapel. Let's make sure this plan don't fall by the wayside. Our complaints fell on deaf ears. How did the first organism come into being? Aquí también puede ser come into existence. A TV network. I don't buy what he says. He's just a shell who works for a rival. Aquí en vez de shell podría ser también plant. He's the most level-headed member of his family. Cry me a river, but you won't get anything from me. That girl is just a bimbo. That guy's a genius. Plus he's rich. That's when your adrenaline kicks in. He had a child out of wedlock. He received a lukewarm applause. I like the girl, minus the tattoos. I don't want to be associated with those dolts. Right now we're even Steven. Aquí también puede ser simplemente we're even. Stop taking those boogers out of your nose. He kicked me in the crotch. I like to crack my fingers. I see a camel toe when she wears those tight pants. Aquí se están refiriendo a las líneas que aparecen en las partes de una mujer y que dicen que se parece al pie de un camello que tiene solo 2 dedos. This is a noisy place. I have a nosy neighbor. He was in my room snooping around. I'm not usually privy to what's going on in here. That's a clever idea. This memory will haunt me forever. Don't go to that house. It's haunted. Algunos lo pronuncian haunted. I will hunt you down and show no mercy. I have searched high and low and found nothing. You bear a striking resemblance to a famous actor.